Peace family, what's going on everybody? Back at y'all with another one. So, 2 days till Louisville, or is it 2 days till war? Let's talk about it. So, it is now September the 3rd, Thursday, 2020. We got 2 more days till Louisville, 2 more days till the Kentucky Derby, 2 more days till the NFAC do their formation, 2 more days to so many other militias coming down there too to march and protest. So let's get into all that. So the NFAC that's led by a man named John Fitzgerald Johnson, aka Grandmaster Jay, who was a independent presidential candidate back in 2016. He's now the leader of a all-black militia called the NFAC. That stands for the Not Fucking Around Coalition, for those who don't know. Now you know. They've been making big steam for themselves, mainly starting July 4th when they did a formation in Stone Mountain, Georgia. The birthplace of the KKK, and ever since then they've been making a lot of noise. They was in Louisville, Kentucky, July 22nd for Breonna Taylor, and they said they'll be back September the 5th, and that's 2 days away. And ever since then, it's been a lot of other people that's been coming out and saying that now they'll be down there too. So my initial reaction to that is why so many other people are going down there, because it's all about Breonna Taylor. Now, if all these other people were not going down there for justice for Breonna Taylor, then there's no reason why you should come down there. That's just my personal opinion. You may disagree, you may not disagree. But I know the NFAC, they're down there for Breonna Taylor, because the 3 gentlemen who was involved in her murder are still walking around in the streets, and they demand justice. So we're going to talk about the people who's coming down there that said that they're going to march for, their First and Second Amendments. Let's talk about that. So you got people like this gentleman called the Angry Viking. He has a YouTube channel. He got over about 6,000 followers. He got a pretty big fan base. I watched a couple of his videos. Big white guy. He's big buff. Like a country guy. And he's saying he's going out there, and his guy's going out there. He's making videos talking about the countdown as well, and that they all prepped, all prepared. And my only thing to that is, if you're not out there for Breonna Taylor, then there's no reason why you should be down there. Because it's like you're down there to start a beef. If you're down there to start a beef, then you can go somewhere else with that bullshit, because it's all about Bree. All eyes on Bree. You got the 5%ers, they gonna be down there. You got BLM, they're gonna be there, led by I was gonna do a whole separate video. I was probably still am, led by Pastor Tim Finley, who's protesting. He's actually trying to protest against the Kentucky Derby. He wants the Kentucky Derby to not be held this year, and they're going to be marching, I think around 4:30 p.m. Starting. They're going to go down to Churchill Downs, where the Kentucky Derby will be held. You got the anti-fascist group Antifa. They'll be there. Of course, you got the mainstream media, fake stream media is what I call them, but the mainstream media will be there. You got your bloggers and your vloggers, they'll be there. Several other independent YouTubers, independent YouTube media. You got your Instagram media who'll be there. People go live. You got these people called the United Pharaoh Guard. This group, they'll be down there as well. It's like a militia. they'll be there as well. You got Firm. Um, um, that's a group that'll be there. You got the Anarchist. They'll be there too as well. I'm sorry. Um, I had made notes and I was scribbling down them so fast that I kind of can't understand my own handwriting. And I'm actually a little embarrassed for that. I'm sorry. But yeah. So you have all these people will be there. So my thing is, if you're not down there for the Kentucky Derby, and if you're not down there to march peacefully and protest peacefully for justice for Breonna Taylor, then why are you there? Angry Viking, why are you going? Because I see a lot of his videos and he talks a lot about, excuse me for a second, he talks a lot about, the NFAC, and it's basically kind of like a pissing contest in my eyes. That's the way I look at it. And, that particular date is not for that. But I believe something's going to go down. Now, you have everything that's been happening lately. It just seems like it's open seasoning. Like America to turn to the Wild Wild West. It's like the Wild Wild West. People just walk around with guns and just openly shooting, and it's crazy. Kyle Rittenhouse, that's another situation. I'm going to do a video after that talking about Rittenhouse. But, it seems like a lot of these people that's going, they're like Kyle Rittenhouse. They're people that fits that type of bill. Like, they call themselves patriots. But I mean, let's be fair. Let's be real about this. You only patriots for white people, most of you, anyway. And that's not all of you. I'm not saying it's all of y'all. I know a few good people that's non-melanin, that's pretty cool and down to earth and respectable, and I respect them. They respect me. But all these other people, these white militias, and they call themselves patriots, true Americans. That's that redneck shit. Like, let's call it for what it is. Like, let's not beat around the bush and talk about it. I mean, this is the Let's Talk About It channel, so let's talk about it. Be real. And like, this is not a knock. It's just what it is. Like, I want you to comment down below. Like let me know. Because most of these is basically, most of these militias are white, just with a few, people like the NFAC and a couple of the Black Panthers and a couple of other guys. But these guys who call themselves patriots and everything, they stand up for Americans, white Americans, and we gonna call spade for spade. So, but yeah, so 2 more days to Louisville, and it seemed like 2 more days to war. We're gonna see how this plays out. I'm gonna come back at y'all with another one, more updates from what I say. I cite a lot of my sources from Grandmaster Jay's own channel. I watched the American Doofus channel. I think his name is Barry Welsh. He's a cool guy. I like his videos. Shout out to him. Should even shout out to Angry Vikings. Shout out to you, sir. I watch the channel. I watch the channels. I can't knock it. And just shout out to everybody who just for peace and justice and equality. That's what it's about. It's about peace, justice, but also equality for all of us. And I'll get back at y'all with the next one. So hit the like button, hit subscribe, share, comment down below if you agree, you disagree. I mean, it is what it is. I don't knock it. Let me know how you feel. But please subscribe. That's all I can really ask for. Help my channel grow. Help me grow the YouTube algorithms. Hit the bell notifications so my videos can pop up in your timeline and we can talk about it. Talk about more stuff. I don't have the Venmo or Patreon set up yet. I will soon. But if you want to support me, support my channel, support my brand, you can cash at me at Cash App $CAHREELYNCH. That's Corey Lynch. That's $CAHREELYNCH. Alright, thank y'all. I'll talk to y'all next one. Peace.